Simply Ming is made possible with support from Contessa, All-Clad, Breitling, and Ocean Spray.
Hey, Ming Tsai here. Welcome to one of my Simply Ming favorites. Check me out right now and look at this interesting ingredient. Roger, thanks for having us. And Stephen Martinello, and we're actually in your lab, right? What do you do here in this lab?
Well, we test all our seafood here. As an example, we'll test every swordfish and tuna fish for mercury content. We also take all our shellfish. We do a scientific sampling and test that over a period of 24 hours. And Steve is going to do some mussels right now.
All right, so how do you test from, what do you test for, Stephen?
Impurities, bacteria that's not supposed to be there.
Okay.
And definitely what I do is I just shuck the mussels. I put them in a blender like this. I
yummy.
add some sterilized water.
Okay.
And then I put them on the blender stand, and I'll blend them for a minute.
Okay.
This one's already been blended for a while.
Let me help you on that there.
Take off the top. Then I would take
a mussel margarita, Stephen.
A mussel margarita, some of it out, like a milliliter.
Okay.
And then I would take it out and I would put it into these tube of growth medium. And then would put it into the incubator.
And the incubator is warm, I assume?
Yeah, around 95 degrees centigrade, which is 95 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like around 35 degrees centigrade. And I would, after 24 hours, there'd be gas production. A negative tube with no bacteria would look like this. It would be perfectly clear.
Perfectly clear. And you test not just mussels, obviously, you test all shellfish.
Oysters, little necks, top necks, fryers, steamers, all the mussels, all the shellfish that comes out.
And since you've had this lab, Roger, the results have been incredible?
Well, what's happening, as soon as the vendors knew that we, and the diggers knew that we were testing, it was amazing what happened with the results, because they knew that as soon as we get a copy of the test, it went to the state and it went to the digger. They were being held accountable. All issues disappeared.
And I have to ask you this. Talk to me about mercury. Talk to me about it. Everyone's talking about mercury. You can't eat fish now, which that can't be right. Fish is good for you now.
A lot of people said, well, mercury is a toxin. If it's in fish and people reading it must be bad. There is no scientific evidence at this point to indicate that it's bad for you. In fact, the Harvard School of Public Health is doing some tests. We're actually sharing some results. And if you eat fish, particularly swordfish and tuna fish in moderation, no problems at all. In fact, the omega-3s have great benefit to you.
So keep eating fish. I hope you enjoyed that Simply Ming favorite. And as always, peace and good eating.
Simply Ming is made possible with support from Contessa, All-Clad, Breitling, and Ocean Spray.
Watch Simply Ming on your public television station.